Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Nikki Bella competed in her first match on Raw in 6 years. She also reintroduced an old move during the bout. Nikki Bella returned to Raw a couple of weeks ago and was involved in a segment with Liv Morgan. It didn't go too well as the former women's world champion laid her out with an oblivion. It looked like these two women would lock horns at WWE Evolution 2025. However, that didn't end up happening as Liv Morgan suffered a serious injury that put her on the shelf. The WWE Hall of Famer instead competed in the Battle Royal at Evolution. During the match, Nikki delivered an impressive performance and eliminated Chelsea Green. She was one of the final few women remaining before she got eliminated. Tonight on Raw, Nikki stepped back into the ring to compete against Chelsea Green. This marked her first match on the Red brand since the October 8, 2018 episode, where she and Brie Bella teamed with Ronda Rousey to defeat the Riot Squad. During tonight's bout, she also brought out an old finishing move called Rack Attack 2.0, which she first used at SummerSlam 2016. It will be interesting to see if Nikki Bella will continue to make more appearances on WWE TV. Sunil is a pro wrestling journalist covering AEW and WWE news stories at Sportskeeda. He holds an MBA degree in marketing and has nearly 7 years of experience. A wrestling aficionado since childhood, Sunil used to imitate his favorite wrestlers as a young kid and started writing professionally about the sport via Sportskeeda's revenue-sharing opportunity. Sunil admires former world champions AJ Styles, Will Ospreay, and Kenny Omega for their ability to consistently deliver great matches as well as entertain crowds with their mic skills. If ever given a chance to change a storyline, Sunil would have booked Roman Reigns to end The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak instead of Brock Lesnar. According to him, the tribal chief needed the victory more than Brock Lesnar, as the latter was already an established performer when he defeated Taker. He would have also made that as Taker's final match. Always focused on making his work accurate and reliable, Sunil thoroughly checks his facts before writing his articles. When not writing for pro wrestling, he spends his time watching cricket. After a lengthy absence from in-ring competition, Nikki Bella made a thunderous return to WWE Monday Night Raw, stepping into the ring for her first match on the Red brand in over 6 years. The WWE Universe erupted in excitement, not just because of Nikki's unexpected return, but also because she brought back one of her most iconic moves, sending shockwaves through the women's division. Here's a 1,000-word breakdown of her return, her match, the move she brought back, and what this means for WWE going forward. A triumphant return. Nikki Bella's return to Monday Night Raw was unannounced, making it all the more electrifying. Fans in attendance at the packed arena went wild as her entrance music hit, and the former Divas champion walked down the ramp, brimming with confidence. Dressed in her classic red and black gear, Nikki looked as focused and fierce as ever. It was the kind of return WWE fans crave: surprise, nostalgia, and fire. This marked her first match on Raw since early 2019, when she and her sister Brie Bella took a step back from full-time competition to focus on other ventures, including motherhood, business, and reality TV. The match, Nikki Bella vs. Zoe Stark. Nikki's opponent for the night was the hard-hitting Zoe Stark, a rising star in the women's division, and a former ally of Trish Stratus. The matchup was a true test, pitting experience and legacy against youth and intensity. From the opening bell, Stark brought aggression, aiming to prove herself by taking down a legend. Nikki, however, proved she hadn't lost a step. Her timing, ring awareness, and veteran composure helped her weather Stark's early offense. Midway through the match, Nikki stunned the crowd when she performed her signature Rack Attack 2.0, a move she had retired due to neck concerns. The crowd popped loudly as she executed the move perfectly, lifting Stark into the fireman's carry position and twisting her down into a thunderous cutter. Stark barely kicked out at 2, showing her toughness. This was the first time Nikki had used the Rack Attack 2.0 on WWE programming since 2018, and it instantly became the highlight of the night. Why the Rack Attack matters. The original Rack Attack, Nikki's first finisher, was a brutal fireman's carry drop that showcased her strength. However, after suffering a serious neck injury, Nikki had to retire the move and replace it with a modified version, Rack Attack 2.0, which put less strain on her spine. Still, due to health risks, even that move had been used sparingly in her last few appearances. So when she broke it out during her Raw return, fans understood the significance. It wasn't just a wrestling move, it was a statement. Nikki Bella was back and ready to compete at a high level once again. Fan and wrestler reactions. Social media exploded after the match. WWE superstars, legends, and fans all took to Twitter and Instagram to share their reactions. Brie Bella posted a heartfelt message. Proud doesn't even begin to describe it. She's back and she's stronger than ever. Let's go at Nikki Bella. #Bellarmy. Becky Lynch tweeted. Love her or hate her, Nikki Bella paved the way. Welcome back, legend. Cora Jade, one of WWE's rising stars, said in a backstage interview. I grew up watching Nikki Bella. Seeing her back and hitting that rack attack like it's 2015 again, goosebumps. Absolute queen. Even former rivals like Natalya and Alicia Fox acknowledged Nikki's return as a major moment for the women's division. What's next for Nikki Bella? After scoring a clean win over Zoe Stark with a hard-hitting forearm, followed by a spine buster, Nikki celebrated in the ring, visibly emotional. She pointed to the crowd, embraced the chants of "Welcome back," and motioned around her waist, teasing a possible title run. While no official storyline has been announced yet, speculation is swirling. Could Nikki be entering a feud with Becky Lynch, current Women's World Champion? Will she join forces with other veterans like Natalya or even Trish Stratus in a mentor faction? Is there a WrestleMania 41 dream match being teased? WWE officials backstage were reportedly thrilled with the crowd's response and Nikki's performance, opening the door for a potential full-time or part-time run leading into major pay-per-views like SummerSlam and Survivor Series. Health and in-ring condition. Leading into her return, many fans were concerned about Nikki's physical condition, especially due to her previously documented neck surgeries. However, in recent months, she has been posting workout videos and training clips with Brie and trainers from the WWE Performance Center. Her movement in the ring on Raw was crisp, her timing was sharp, and she seemed to wrestle without hesitation, especially when executing the Rack Attack 2.0. It's a testament to how seriously she's taken her recovery and conditioning. A shift in the women's division. Nikki Bella's return is a massive boost to WWE's women's division, especially on Raw. With Rhea Ripley still sidelined and Becky Lynch carrying the division, adding a legend like Nikki brings depth, star power, and nostalgia all in one. This also sends a message to younger talent that legends are watching, returning, and competing. It's no longer just about nostalgia appearances. Nikki came back to wrestle. Final thoughts. Nikki Bella's return to Raw after 6 years was more than just a nostalgic pop. It was a powerful, emotional comeback that reminded fans why she's one of the most influential women in WWE history. Her decision to bring back the Rack Attack 2.0 was bold, thrilling, and deeply symbolic. Whether this leads to a title pursuit or a mentorship storyline, one thing is clear. Nikki Bella is not done yet. And the Bella Army? They're ready for the next chapter.